Hello, welcome back to another video, you guys, and this time we are going back in history and time traveling to the year 2012.
Time travel.
As you guys know, or might already expect, in this limited time mode, we get to go back in time and use cards that only existed in 2012 or older, meaning a lot of different strategies can be utilized that no longer see play in today's game, spanning from Gigaplant and Teledad to Dino Rabbit and even more.
That's pretty cool.
The main purpose of this video is really just to get your guys' feedback on the event and see what y'all decided to play for this game mode, as I'm really interested in playing all types of older strategies that I normally wouldn't think of. For myself, personally, I played Gigaplant at first, despite the ban list severely limiting the ability to do so, and while I did end up getting my 3 wins pretty early on, it wasn't exactly fun. I then switched to Mermail, a deck that I'm extremely fond of even to this day, and have had way more fun playing this strategy than any others. Something that I think would be really fun to try out would be a Sphinx deck, as my favorite boss monster from the villains of early Yu-Gi-Oh! Would probably be Thenian, the Great Sphinx, and I would love to figure out a way to make that work and to be able to use it in this event.
Inspired by your modern sayings, two heads are better than one. Thinian, the Great Sphinx!
With all that being said, I'm going to show you guys my deck list real fast, which I'm just going to flash it up on the screen. I'm not going to go over every individual card, but this way, just so you guys can see what I'm using. Now you can see it, and without further ado, let's go over a quick game real quick, just to showcase what the event is all about.
Ready, and fight!
Okay, you guys, here we go. We are loading into the replay now. I wasn't recording while playing, so we are going to just go over the video real quick. As you guys can see, my hand is Heavy Infantry, Marksman, Abyss Turge, Megalo, Monster Reborn, and Heavy Storm. Now, of course, we do have some sort of plays that we can make while going first here, but I elected to just pass my turn and see what the opponent is doing instead. I am going to fast forward through it as well, so we're not sitting through a lot of turns. So he's going to normal summon Goldfish, get his gadget, make the red gadget, and then he's just going to attack me directly. Okay, in min phase 2, he is going to make the Gear Gigant, which this can search any level 4 or lower machine. So he's going to search Gear Frame. Then he's going to activate Double Summon, summon out his Gear Frame, so that way he can get Machina Fortress. And then he's going to set 2, equip Gear Frame, set another, and pass. So as far as we know right now, the only card that he has in his hand is the Gear Frame and the Gadget. So we know both cards in hand, but we do not know any of the back row, obviously. So we're going to draw, we get Dragoons, and frame 1, of course, we're going to Heavy Storm. It's going to get met with a Solemn Judgment. Fair enough, that's fine. Didn't want to lose all of his back row in one go. Okay, then what I am going to do is activate Megalo effect, and we are going to be sending Marksman and Heavy Infantry. If you guys are not aware of what the Mermail cards do, Mermail Abyss Megalo is able to discard 2 other water monsters in order to special summon himself, and both of these cards, Marksman and Heavy Infantry, when they are sent to the graveyard to activate a water effect, Infantry can target any face-up card the opponent controls and destroy it, and the Marksman can target a set card the opponent controls and destroy that. So we're going to summon out our Megalo. Heavy Infantry, of course, is going to pop the Gear Gigant, and then the Marksman is going to hit the back row here on the right. Now, Machina is going to prevent this card from being destroyed, but either way, if I target the Machina or if I target Gear Gigant, either way, the Gear Frame was going to be the card that goes to the graveyard, so I just said, why not? We're just going to target the Gear Gigant. And Megalo as well has the ability to search for an Abyss Spell or Trap. Now, unfortunately, our Megalo is going to get hit with a bottomless trap hole, which, you know, that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. We get a search Abyss Sphere, we're popping the Mystical Space Typhoon, and of course, as said, we are going to get rid of the Gear Frame that's attached to the Gear Gigant. Now, Abyss Turge, when this card is normal summoned, we get to discard a water monster to add back a level 3 or lower water monster from our graveyard to our hand. We are going to send Dragoons, add back Marksman, and Dragoons is going to be able to search Deep Sea Diva for follow-up. Now what I'm going to do is activate Monster Reborn, revive our Dragoons, just simply because it's a level 4, and then we're going to overlay into my boy Utopia. Utopia is then going to be able to go into battle phase and kill the Gear Gigant, and what we're going to do is set the Abyss Sphere and pass our turn. So, as we know, he has the gadget, he has the Machina Fortress, and he also top-decked this back row. So, he's going to search the yellow gadget. Machina, of course, is going to discard it and itself in order to special summon. He's going to attempt to attack, and Utopia is going to, of course, activate its effect to negate the attack. Then, Abyss Sphere, I choose to activate my Abyss Sphere to summon out Lindy. Now, if you guys don't know what Lindy does, when she is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, I can special summon out any Mermail monster from my deck that I would like. So, in the end phase, it's going to get popped. Lindy is going to summon out Pike, right? The reason why I chose to go for Pike here instead of another Megalo, for example, is because Pike has the ability to discard and add a level 3 water monster from the deck. But the reason why I valued that is because Marksman, of course, on discard can destroy a set card. So we can get rid of the unknown right away. And it was an ultimate offering, so it wasn't anything that we needed to worry about, but still better to be safe than sorry. We are then going to normal summon Deep Sea Diva, get out a Marksman, go into Ally of Justice Catastor, so that way we can out the Fortress. Now, the Fortress, it only activates when it's destroyed by battle, and Catastor's effect says at the start of damage step, if this card battles a face-up non-dark, destroy it. So technically, the Fortress is being destroyed by a card effect, not by battle, which is really nice. Pike is able to then kill the gadget, and we can attack directly with Utopia. Now, our opponent is in a top deck situation. In 2012, that's not really good. So, he normal summons out his Goldfish, kills himself, and that is the end of the duel. This is how a lot of my duels go with Mermail, to be honest. Mermail is just able to gain so much advantage. They have so many effects, as you guys were able to see, off of discard or anything like that, anything similar. So yeah, I've been having a really fun time in the 2012 event, sorry. And I'm really curious to see what decks you guys are playing. Talk to me about it down in the comment section below. And if you have any friends that love old school Yu-Gi-Oh, send this video to them and maybe it'll inspire them to hop on Masterduel and participate in the 2012 event as well. With that being said, I hope that you guys have a fantastic morning, afternoon, and evening, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye!